hunting is a complicated profession. Don't you agree? Is the world more peaceful since the revolution? It is a shame that your people suffered. But bounty hunting is a complicated profession. They said you were coming. They said you were the best in the parsec. Would you agree? Shockalorian, look outside. They are waiting for you.
Yeah? Good.
we should check and see if it's hurt. The last thing that you want is to give Gideon a bag and have him open it up and find whatever is left.
Okay, look, here you go. See? Take a peek. Everything's fine.
What is that?
I don't know, it's a pet or something.
A pet?
Ow!
All my
Don't play with your food.
Come from the cities and they come from the smaller towns, and beat up cars with guitars and drummers go crack, boom, bam. R-O-C-K in the USA, R-O-C-K in the USA, R-O-C-K in the USA, yeah, yeah. Rockin' in the USA. But I said goodbye to the family, said goodbye to the friends, with the pop names in their heads and very little money in their hands. Some are black and some are white, and they ain't too proud to sleep on the floor tonight. The blind faith in Jesus, you know that they just might. Rockin' in the USA. Voices from nowhere and voices from the larger town filled our head full of dreams and turned our world upside down. There was Frankie Lyman, Bobby Fuller, Mitch Ryder. They were rockin'. Jackie Wilson, Shangri-La's Young Rascal. They were rockin'. Spotlight on Martha Reeves. Let's don't forget James Brown. Rockin' in the USA.
Stop touching things.
Everybody sing the song, doo-dah, doo-dah. Well, everybody sing the song all the doo-dah day. Everybody sing the song, doo-dah, doo-dah. Well, everybody sing the song all the doo-dah day.
All the doo-dah day.
Everybody sing the song, doo-dah, doo-dah. Well, everybody sing the song all the doo-dah day. Everybody sing the song, doo-dah, doo-dah. Well, everybody sing the song all the doo-dah day.
Hit the floor now, don't be shy. Flip flop until you die. Then give me all your ba-ba-ba-ba. Do your thing, say doo-dah-dah.
Hey, you with a broken nose, sing doo-dah, doo-dah.
No way, my nose ain't broke.
Just do it anyway. Everybody sing the song, doo-dah, doo-dah. Well, everybody sing the song all the doo-dah day. Everybody sing the song, doo-dah, doo-dah. Well, everybody sing the song all the doo-dah day. All the doo-dah day, all the doo-dah day. Well, everybody sing the song all the doo-dah day.
Hit the floor now, don't be shy. Flip flop until you die. Then give me all your ba-ba-ba-ba. Do your thing, say doo-dah-dah.
Hey, you with a mighty boot, say doo-dah, doo-dah.
We don't get a word to say.
Just do it anyway. Everybody sing the song, doo-dah, doo-dah. Well, everybody sing the song all the doo-dah day. Everybody sing the song, doo-dah, doo-dah. Well, everybody sing the song all the doo-dah day. All the doo-dah day, all the doo-dah day. Well, everybody sing the song all the doo-dah day.
All the doo-dah day.
Everybody sing the song, doo-dah, doo-dah. Well, everybody sing the song all the doo-dah day. Everybody sing the song, doo-dah, doo-dah. Well, everybody sing the song all the doo-dah day. All the doo-dah day, all the doo-dah day. Well, everybody sing the song all the doo-dah day.
Well, now we just need to get the door open.
I will initiate self-destruct.
What?
You better get up and leave the neighbors singing. You better get up before you break some major law. You're taking a walk in a distance screaming, or is it just the tires of a car? You know you've been through this before. She knocked on your door. She knocked on the door. Come to think about it, silly. Really, when you're thinking about it, even less you seem to know. Come to think about it, silly. Really, when you fumble about it, even less you seem to know. It's so silly, silly, silly. So silly, silly, silly. You better get up and get something going. You better get up because your mind might get misled. It's all a mistake and there's so much mistaken. You gotta get up and get the girl out of your head. She's moving right into your bed. Right into your bed. Right into your bed. Come think about it, silly. Really when you're thinking about it, even less you seem to know. Come to think about it, silly. Really when you fumble about it, even less you seem to know. It's so silly, silly, silly. So silly, silly, silly. Thinking about it, fumbling about it. It's so Come to think about it, silly. Really, when you're thinking about it, even less you seem to know. Come to think about it, silly. Really, when you fumble about it, even less you seem to know. Come to think about it, silly. Really, when you're thinking about it, even less you seem to know. Come to think about it, silly. Really, when you fumble about it, even less you seem to know. It's so silly, silly, silly. So silly, silly, silly. Come to think about it. Come to think about it. So silly. Come to think about it. Come to think about it. So silly, silly. Come to think about it. 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 So silly.
and ripped my sock.
Like this.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, I'll tell my story now. So basically I was walking through the town and I burped and puked all in my mouth, like chunks and everything. And I just had to swallow it. Yep. Well, I'll tell you what I told you earlier. It's my mom put Icy Hot on me and then the wind just like blowing at me and it burns.
I don't understand.
I don't know what's up. My feet are just like extra fat today, so my cleats are really tight.
There we go. There it is.
Look how grimy.
Yeah, I'm sure we want to put that in the video.
I said, yo, the other team learned.
Wait, are you whining? Sound like you were. Sound like you were whining.
Every time I breathe, there's like a sharp pain in my heart. That's not good. And then I drank a black last night, and that made it worse.
See, that's whining.
And I had lifting on Tuesday, so my legs were really sore. And then I had to run a mile today for my exam in gym class that I'm not even supposed to be in. So, yeah. Don't want to be here. Like, it's a Thursday night.
It was a really gross day at school today.
Yeah.
It just felt gross, you know?
Like, our school felt dirty today.
It was musty.
And all those girls that don't shower makes it worse. No, I don't have anything.
Lies.
Except one thing. Okay, one thing.
Except one thing that I'll talk about for the next 30 minutes.
Over here. It's freaking hot.
There it is.
Hurt my head. The lights honestly give me a headache. I gotta say. You know, also while we're at it, I'm very tired.
There
And I
we go.
couldn't get my contacts in this morning.
There it is.
I slept in them last night. And then I had an eyelash in my eye, and that made it worse. And hopefully I don't break these today.
Didn't have anything to whine about, huh?
Featuring That's what I'm so tired. I don't want to hear. The hoppers.
What are you whining about now?
I don't know. My wrist is just shooting pain. You know that's gonna go on the lunch.
Yeah.
Good. I'm so cold. I'm tired.
It's not even cold.
I can't shower the day I put my hair up. Because when I put my hair up, no, I can shower. I cannot shower the days I put my hair up. Because when the days I put my hair up, it gets really frizzy and then it just looks stupid. And I look stupid.
Yeah, I have a huge bruise here from yesterday. And I have one down here and right there. And I have one on this leg too.
Anything
I have
else?
two on that leg.
Anything else?
No.
Anything
Actually, my arms have like bruises or something on the inside.
else? Okay, Reagan. Are you whining?
I'm whining about how sore my arms are
too.
from my workout. It's going like this.
Everyone's whining today.
Yeah, because it's like 1 o'clock. It feels like 7.
In the morning?
Yeah.
It's because you woke up 2 hours ago.
I did. I woke up at 11.
Look at it. Why they did that to me? I just crunched. Oh, I just added it. Stop messing with it. You're gonna scrunch.
It's cold.
It's not cold.
Yes, it is. And I don't have a ball.
I did, but I only did.
Listen, remember how yesterday I threw up? Guess what my new problem is today? This rash. Where is this coming from?
I don't like these gray jerseys. Put a
I know,
in there.
sue me. But look, the shorts don't match.
Why are mirrors? Why is the mirror broken? Because you looked in it. No.
Oh, roasted.
Whoa! Why does it smell like sewage over here? Because you're over here.
Whoa!
You smell something? It stinks. It's
Ow! It goes EC, and then maybe Ross. Mine is at the bottom of the top. What did she say about your that yesterday?
Whoa! Becomes Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, roasted.
Whoa!
I'm gonna need band-aids for my ears.
You need a Band-Aid for your mouth.
Whoa! Free water. I remember that.
See, I think she found out how much she's going to be in the next bloopers video, and so she's like, no, I'm done.
Could be a lot. I've tripped a lot this season.
Yeah, falling down all the time.
Falling down.
No wonder your foot's hurt.
So, Brooke driving seems like terrifying. It is. Really not bad. No, sometimes she doesn't pay attention and she like goes off the road and I'm like, Brooke. And she's like, oh, sorry. No, I don't. And she takes a while to stop. I'm like, what's taking you?
Whoa!
We need to have a separate segment like the Broken Abbey show. Like they have Reagan's wine show.
Yeah, we're special.
We're working up to that, though.
Several ways.
The South Dearborn Girls right here section.
Yeah.
I don't know how to wear it. I've never been like a captain before, you know what I mean?
On the video.
This is so bad. Guys, I can't. My pinky toe hurts already, amazing. And I didn't even bring backup.
South T-bone go right here.
I know. I literally, the first time I tried on these cleats were up there. And I didn't bring my backup cleats, so. That was dumb of me.
What do you expect?
South T-bone girl.
Alright.
Not me. You're gonna see my muscles. Hey, Evan. Of course I do. Or tell me when you're done.
Too tight.
Are you serious? Bree's not here yet. She's supposed to
Over your shirt or you got roll on your sleeve?
roll my sleeve.
You are gonna.
Abby. Wait.
South T-bone go right here.
I got scared. No. I got so bad. Should I roll my sleeve? Yeah. I feel like weightlifter, bodybuilder, big muscles. Nice.
You can't open a trash bag.
I got it. I was gonna ask for help, but then I forgot. You'll say South T-bone girl.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Oh wait, I'm the pizza.
Now we can't see
That's why
it.
you gotta roll up your sleeve.
I get it now. I'll do this.
Just put your sleeve. I don't have it.
South T-bone go right here. Can I put your jacket on? Bro.
I'm blown away.
Bro, do I need to say it?
So what? South T-bone girl right there.
Right.
South T-bone girls right here.
Yeah. Could put a jacket on.
Look how cold she is.
Look at mine. It's sticking straight up. That's how you know.
Should I say it?
Say what? South T-bone girl right here. Boy soccer for you. Right here.
Yeah.
South T-bone guys right here. South T-bone guys right here. I know that. Woohoo! Frick, I forgot the background's under my mask.
South T-bone go right here.
Is Mexico a country or state? It's a country. It's a whole different country. New Mexico.
South T-bone go right here.
She said right here. There's New Mexico, but that's in the a state. New Mexico is a state, right? But Mexico is its whole own country. New Mexico, it's like under Florida.
Under Florida?
No, it's like by it's next to Arizona and Texas. It's on that side? Yeah, it's one of those ones that's like it's like rocks, like Alaska.
Do you know what's actually under Florida?
The ocean.
The ocean. Yeah, I gotta say it. South T-bone goes right here.
Yeah, you just like put in. Vlog. Minecraft noises with the vlogsters. Hey guys, we're back. We got the dubs. Got the dubs. Got another game coming up soon. It's kind of chilly out. It's 6:54. No, it's. This is like the perfect phone holder. It's like 4.
What time is the party?
Look at this. Yeah. I don't really know, guys. Okay, ready? Ooh. Ooh. And then the zombies are like. That's how they die. I'm just like. Watch, watch my dance move. You're literally moving your entire body. Oh yeah, the zombies go. That's when they die. Your dice. I had a mango smoothie. I went shopping. Yeah, Brooke was throwing up. Guys, Brooke threw up. She was on the field. She went.
Brooke's like, oh wait, the camera's on me.
Brooke, reenact your throwing up. She had a trash bag. No, I wanted your bag. Oh. And those are the exact noises we heard on the bench. Like, Jimmy!
Surprised it wasn't me this time.
Yeah, I know. It's always me.
It's a vlogger. Ugly uniforms. And they're not that bad. They give me the shorts. It
doesn't match the shorts. It's okay though because they stopped continuing our black ones that have like the cool stripe. So that's really sad. Yeah, so we'll see you.
And then now Cammy was gonna go in the men's. And then someone was like, someone's in there, and she's like, oh, that's awkward. She knocked on the door.
What if I went in there? The guy was peeing in the urinal and his butt crack was hanging out. I don't think that's
Why would his butt crack be hanging?
I don't know. Well, I don't know what happens in the urinals. Anyways, so that's it, vlog.
He's gonna whip his pants down to the sink like a 2-year-old.
Guys do that. Guys do. Anyways.
How do you know?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
Welcome back to the vlog, everybody.
We need to come up with a fandom.
Don't you have like sketches or something to do?
What's our fandom base to be? Comment down below what you guys think our fandom base should be. We'll take all of your ideas into consideration, but if they suck, no, we won't. Hey guys, it's our second game of indoor. Where today, we're gonna play.
Why are you so close?
Today we're so where at River's Edge you have to wear your mask. COVID safe. That's right. That's right. And above the nose, like this, for example. Yeah. No COVID in this.
This seems like one of those shows for kids where you're like, yeah.
Yeah. We're just vlogging. Welcome back. Sophie's not COVID safe. You can't put this in the video. I know. Hey vlog. Yes, we vlog.
I didn't know we vlogged.
You haven't vlogged for ages though.
Yeah. Hey guys. Last game of our 2021 season. So sad. OG's in here. We've been here since.
It's game day.
It is game day. So no sad this one.
Woo!
We're back together. So yeah, we're just gonna go super fun. 2 hours up here.
Yeah.
We did not drive 2 hours to lose. So yeah, we're gonna let's go. Bye vlog. Bye. Reagan, if you're watching this, you need to start showing up because I miss you.
Reagan says you're stupid though.
Here comes Brooke. She looks really stupid. Stop. Cut the cake. Is she really? Okay, this is for Tanner if he watches this. Imagine having a 6'6" boyfriend who doesn't even start varsity and barely plays in basketball. That's concerning. And then the girl next to me goes, I literally almost crap my pants.
How's it go?
I've never been there because.
How's it go?
Stop.
So you did it again anyway.
Okay, so I walked in and then they said, do you have a mask? And I said, I was hoping you guys would have one because they sometimes have them in the front. Yeah. And then he was like, well, we don't. So I said, I literally just stood there, I was like, oh, I don't have a mask. And then that girl on the other team came up and gave me a mask. And I was like, now I have to be nice. I have to tell you something, but I can't let my track coach hear. I slept through track on accident.
Why are you talking about butts, bro?
I said, I don't feel too good. And then I said, it's probably exacery disease. What's that? Where your face looks exactly like your butt.
Wait, your face looks like your butt?
No! You just had to have been there.
You roasting your boyfriend again?
Yeah, I did. So John sent a picture to him of me sitting on the bench and said, like, boyfriend or something like that. And now he's sad. I call him benchmark because he calls me focus room. Morning. Morning, everyone. The crowd goes silent.
all your friends and followers that replied to you. Look at them all today, Brooke.
Good.
Should we put Bernie over here?
Yeah. I could make a really good spider dying in Minecraft.
All right.
It's just the sound. Ready? In my face. Let me just get the audio.
No, I'm getting your face. Hey, I gotta stand here.
That's a creeper. You can add like an animation. Minecraft spider dying.
Make a skeleton noise.
I don't know how that makes.
Minecraft expert here.
Or,
I'm so embarrassed.
Do a villager.
Oh. I'll do it.
A dying villager. It's like. You have to do the.
That sounds like a pillage.
I have no idea what that was.
Guys, my legs are so bad. Hey, Brooke.
Hey guys, my name is Brooke, and I am a picky eater. So the reason I won't ever get a boyfriend is because I'm a picky eater.
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Yeah,
no. Okay, give her.
The camera, come on.
Give her. Oh my God, look at my dad. Put the camera on him.
Give a kiss.
Or is this the breakup chronicle?
Yes.
I remember something else he said. He said I'm only funny sometimes. Are you kidding? That's such a lie.
That is
sometimes, really.
You're funny all the time.
Does he not look at you all the time?
You know you make him giggle a lot. Yeah, apparently he does. That's why you left. Make sure you get a cutout of me.
Wait. Do it again. Do it again.
Wasn't he just like this? Like
No, he had like hold it.
oh wait, yeah, he's doing like this.
Yeah. Wait, do it again. No, I just want to see if you do it again.
Yeah, we have it on, sir.
What team are we playing against first?
Colvin.
Oh.
Hey, is that the
Don't put that in. That'll make me look mean.
Well, she's varsity. I'm like C team, so. We're talking about basketball. I didn't come to that tournament, and I said, well, she's varsity. I'm C team, so it's a bit different. I'm C team. C team.
What's the difference? Wait, varsity?
It's
Do you not have
JV.
So it's like a freshman team?
Yeah. Oh, I guess I could change.
So I had to get new ones.
That's okay. No, we're fine.
Ash, we've got a tournament and you forgot your cleats.
I mean, they were only $45, so.
Yeah, only $45.
But the point is, we have a tournament and you forgot your cleats. Like I would expect that from Brooke, Maya, Reagan.
So I found the 6 in the pile and I said, look, it's a 9, give this to Chloe. And Maya like took it and she's like, and then she gave it to Chloe. Chloe said, that's definitely a 6, Maya.
Look at this. Look at this. The 2 whiners need an umbrella.
Yeah,
Look at
it's
this.
raining out
What
here.
is this?
Oh, because I have an
It's
extra.
not even raining.
She looked at it.
Still have it.
Is that the nub sock?
That's the baby sock that we got at Steak Cook a few years ago.
You kept that?
I kept
Why
it.
did you keep
It's
it?
been in my bag since that game. I can't take it out now. What the heck?
She's got the nub sock. Ew.
That is. I can't take my pants off. I can't do it. Oh my god, I felt so trapped. That was so scary.
Forget how to take pants off, Chloe.
I was stuck. I was scared.
You got scared because you couldn't take pants off?
Yeah.
That was pretty scary.
In the beginning of the game, I put my body on one of the girls and she goes, F you, word. I'd say it, but what'd you say back? Right there.
I'd say, but my mom's right there.
The girl said it. She said F-U-B. I was like, girl. F-U-B, girl. You know what you say. It was the other team's captain too. I was like, you would say that in front of him. Really? He beats me out. It doesn't matter. Dirty mouth
Wait, how do I sit on these?
You don't know how to sit on it?
I feel like I'm tip over. I feel like, what?
Now if it was Reagan.
And she did.
Alright, that's going in the video.
There you go.
You weren't kidding, you didn't know how to sit in it, were you? She was the wrong foot.
I was concerned that she
You don't know which foot to put your shoes on? Oh look, Matt Davis is all blue. Very blue.
You really did just blue.
I did. I didn't even do it on purpose. It just comes natural. It's my favorite color.
Nice.
Just like smiling's my favorite. Okay, turn off the camera.
What can we call it though? Conversations with Lexi or something.
Locker room language with Lexi, or wisdom of Watkins. Wisdom of Watkins, I like that.
No, I don't have any wisdom. I'm not very bright.
saying.
Does the camera know about my Greta versus Abby feud?
What's this?
Greta versus Grandma. Okay. Ready? So there's this like 10-year-old, right? Her name is Greta. She's super sweet, but she's also had a lot of sass. She's got a lot of attitude. Yeah. So right. So she calls me Grandma because apparently, because I'm the oldest on the team, even though I'm only 17. So then we had this situation, right? And she came up to us because she watched our game yesterday. She came up to me and she like looked at me like this. She was like, and I was like, what? Say it, do it, say it. She was like, Grandma, and I was like, Greta, and she looked at me like, and walked away. So Abby won, Greta 0.
We're gonna run like this, like no this. Okay, I know that, but like this, like that means.
Reagan, what's your mother here?
If someone doesn't do something like daring, then we go like this, because it means like, oh, you chicken.
I thought this was a restaurant, not a gutter mouth convention.